Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back with the message that you need to hear right now. So let's just hop right into it and find out what your angels, what the universe really wants to communicate with you today. Okay, so got a few cards flying out. All right, so I definitely feel like the universe has been trying to tell you guys something and you've been listening. So your angels are saying, yes, you're doing a really good job listening to your intuition. I feel as though with the King of Pentacles here and the Six of Wands, you're getting intuition that somebody definitely sees you as the prize, or someone is definitely very highly interested in you romantically, but they could be hiding it right now with the Seven of Swords there. They could just be keeping it chill for whatever reasons. Yeah, Paradise in reverse. So someone could be really like looking to you guys like the person that they want to be with, but right now there could be something in their life that's making them feel like they can't approach. The card just fell on the floor. That's been happening a lot lately. Yeah, the card just been flying out. I feel like someone definitely really fears your rejection, first of all. And this person, even though they're coming up as a King of Pentacles, they could be dealing with a lot of uncertainty, I'm hearing, and insecurity in regards to this connection. Yeah, with the fans in reverse. I feel as though maybe, I'm getting two messages here. Some of you guys are like pretty popular, you have a lot of friends, and this person could be very intimidated by like your star quality. We talk about this a lot on this channel, on my other channel too as well. But I'm also seeing as well, like this person also could feel as though maybe some people around them aren't a big fan of you. It doesn't mean that they are listening to those people, but if they have people around them or situations around them that are going to cause conflict or difficulties for them coming towards you, they're probably going to want to put an end to those things first. So I feel as though there's definitely somebody here who is both insecure about your star power, but also there could be people around them or around you that are not a big fan of you or this connection, probably due to jealousy, because we got this like Seven of Swords next to the keep it chill. I really feel like with the Six of Wands, you guys are natural winners, very successful. Your energy could intimidate a lot of people. Like, it's very clear in this person's eyes that when people talk about you or talk badly about you, it's just jealousy, insecurity. Yep, we got the Emperor here, the Bachelor. They're like, I don't care what none of y'all say. Like, but at the same time, if there are some difficulties around them, they don't want to bring that drama to you. Like, for instance, if it's like family issues or mutual friends or something like that, or something with the workplace, they don't have to necessarily know people that you know, but maybe this person just has some toxicities around them that they feel like you wouldn't approve of. But there's someone here who definitely feels like you're part of their destiny, but maybe there's other factors or other people in the way. Like, maybe it has nothing to do with this person's choice. Like, there could just be like issues in the way of this connection. But I really feel as though this person really fears your rejection more than anything else, more than what other people say. So maybe it's just that if they feel like this connection is going to upset a lot of people, they want to make sure it's worth the risk, because this person is coming up as the King of Pentacles. So that could mean this person is an earth sign or have earth placements. We also have the Emperor here, gives me like more Taurus energy, a lot of earthy groundedness. I'm also getting some Aries here as well. This person definitely wants to, with all their being, come at you, but I feel as though there just could be some issues. I also can see as well, for some of you guys watching, there could be people actively trying to cause blockages in this connection, because something about you and this person getting together could definitely be like a very powerful thing. We got the influencer card here, Nine of Pentacles. So I also feel as well, for some of you, if you don't feel like that's the case, like with mutual links getting in the way, this person could just be very intimidated by your status. You got the Nine of Pentacles there. And again, some of you guys may feel like, oh, Alice, I don't have all that big stuff going on. But you have to be able to see people in the way that they see you, not the way you view yourself. So you guys may feel, you know, I'm just little old me, but people really are viewing you in a high regard right now. And the angels always talk to me about this to explain that to you guys, because you know, when you like somebody, you probably put them a little bit on a pedestal or see all their great qualities. You guys actually really do have a lot of great qualities. You're smart. We're always working on yourself. You guys are hustlers. You got that, and you got that natural healer ability. So a lot of people pine for your time, your energy, your attention, and people just look at you like, okay, well, what do they see in me? You know, so someone could be dealing with the fact that they've never dealt with somebody on your level. Some of you guys do have influencer status. A lot of people who watch my channel end up making their own channels or have their own creative projects or businesses. And I definitely feel like a lot of people who come to my channel as well, mostly feminine energy, but some masculine energy too. Like, you guys just are always on the self-improvement and self-love energy, and a lot of people just aren't used to that. So you may be comparing yourself to other people around you, like, why am I better than these people, or why does this person think I'm so high up? But it's your energy, because at the end of the day, you are the type of person to withdraw your energy, work on yourself, and better yourself. And a lot of people don't do that. It puts you on a different level than a lot of people, and I think this person notices that you're on a different level. I feel like you guys definitely are in a chapter of extreme self-development. And once you really get on that alignment path, you don't really care who or what gets in the way. And I feel like you may have that type of personality. Like this person could see that you're the type of person that if someone is not a fan of you or what you're doing or what you have going on, you're not afraid to be alone. You are the Nine of Pentacles and you're very much comfortable in that spot that you're in. Like maybe you guys are like settling in a sense where you're like, okay, I would love to have everything, a relationship, the dog, the fence, all that stuff. But if it doesn't happen for me, I am perfectly satisfied in my own space. Like, and I feel a lot of feminine energies are kind of getting to that level just because of the fact that some of these masculines are not rising up to the occasion they need to. Well, I should say the people that I read for, because I can't speak for all women, all men, but I do feel like once, you know, even somebody meets somebody they feel is on their level, they should feel like, wow, like I have to get it together. And your energy is putting that out there. And this person is really like experiencing this, like, wow, like I really want this person, but there's just other things right now that I feel like I have to sort out, or people that I have to kind of maneuver away, or situations I got to clean up, because your energy is saying, you know, come to me, but come correct. So you might be a little bit offended at the hesitancy, but I really feel like what I've learned, I teach you guys, these connections that come in quick, hot, and fast, it's usually for a reason. They got something to hide. I really feel like the best energy sometimes have a little bit of a Saturn influence. They take their time. Especially I love masculine energies that have strong Saturn too as well. You know, some very much Capricorn coming in here too. And also Aquarius energy too. Yeah, Saturn. Yeah, you know what? Someone said that Saturn, I don't know if I'm hearing Libra too as well. So I saw someone on TikTok saying something about Libra and Saturn, something like that. But anyway, I was hearing Libra, so maybe some of you guys could be Libra because we got the Knight of Swords here too. Yeah, I feel that you guys could be, oh my God, Seven of Swords in reverse again. All right, wow. Because somebody hasn't moved on from you guys. This could be a past person too, because I am sensing that there could have been a situation where somebody just took too damn long and you guys are just like, what's the holdup? But yeah, there could have been a lot of things that they were dealing with so that they can approach this connection. But this person feels like they can't catch you. Like that's how they feel. And they're so afraid of your rejection. But the Seven of Swords is in reverse. So I feel like somebody is about to reveal that they want to come after you. Like they want to be with you. Get the Hierophant there. See, someone definitely sees you as their destiny. And I don't really think they really care about what anybody else has to say. But maybe in the past, it wasn't that this person was like, oh, these people, you know, they're telling me, you know, I'm not good enough, whatever interference happened, right? It was more just like they had a lot of insecurity and fear, and the energies around them fed into that, but they always were sure about you. It's never that they weren't sure about you. This type of energy with the Emperor, King of Pentacles, it's a very much like, oh my God, Nine of Pentacles again. It's a very much like, you know, I really want to have you, but if I can't have you, it's not like I'm going to go, you know, find something, you know, jump to person or whatever. It's more just like, okay, I really like this person, but if it doesn't work out, I just want to make sure I'm coming correct. A lot of preparation is actually going into this person approach to you. It's kind of crazy. There's someone that's really prepping big time. Yeah, because I feel like with the Hierophant, again, with the Nine of Pentacles, something about your independence and your lack of codependency and stuff is really like new to them too as well. Because a lot of people, especially when they like somebody, you know, and this person may have a lot going on for them. So it's like a lot of people, even masculine energies, females can throw themselves at this person because they got it like that. So they're not really used to someone being like in their energy of, you know, step back, chase me. You guys might not even be saying that to this person, but I feel like your energy is just like, yeah, I'm not going to be chasing you around town. Like, you know, you got to step up with the Ten of Cups, but someone just sees you as divinely orchestrated in their life or their chance at happiness, really. And honestly, they've grown to really love your independent nature. Like, it's not that any of these things they don't like. It's just that it's like, I don't know how to approach this situation. I've never had anybody that made me so happy, so excited. This person feels like you make them feel like life is worth living. Yeah, this person could be like studying, or they could have been asking around about you or going, like doing things a roundabout way that was very unproductive. Like, I feel like a more straightforward approach would be a lot better. But yeah, maybe this is the type of person they would try to like show up where you show up, or go through your friends, or have their friend invite your friend. Like they were very like, this person was in a very much like watching you mode for a while until they wanted to approach. Even though this connection could have been noted as you both liking each other, they kind of prefer like maybe other people do the heavy lifting, but they're not, I don't think they're gonna be doing that anymore, because they realized that like that was actually causing blockages, or people were causing blockages in this connection instead of like helping them move it forward. But this person needs to really, they have an Emperor in them, so they need to kind of step up. Something about this connection is causing this person to step up and do things they wouldn't normally do. Yeah, I told you guys I got that star quality. And this overwhelms this person because they're like, okay, if I step up and I come forward, like I don't want to embarrass myself. And this person doesn't usually do this. But someone wants to come forward and tell you, like, basic. Oh, the Emperor again. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm hearing. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing Akon. Sorry, like, yeah. So this could be somebody like from your past too, because he's saying like how you're the best thing in my world and how I'm so proud to call you my girl. Like this person's like sorry that they didn't treat you the best ways in the beginning. So this could be an ex, but this could even be somebody that likes you, but they didn't approach the way they wanted to, and they already feel bad about this because they're like thinking that you think something of them that they don't like you or they don't want you or whatever. But if this person pushed you away, it's because, yeah, something about them not having belief in themselves or belief in their chances with you, the Lovers. But honestly, I really feel like it's more of an energetic thing. This person had to pull back and go through some towers before they can approach, because I always tell you guys, you're always working on yourself, you're on a different vibration, and now you're at that level where, you know, you're telling the universe, you're manifesting, I need this and this and this, I want loyalty, I want someone who can go all in, I don't want emotional availability, I want that person for me. And sometimes the universe will take this person, they'll have that person meet you, you know, but they'll take this person through certain routes and towers so that they can be ready for this connection. And I think that's kind of what's going on here. Someone is going through some towers. Some of you guys, it was a past person that had to lose you, and that is the tower, but there's definitely the World and the Emperor here. Like somebody wants to make sure that you stay in their life. Yeah. And they could be very possessive over you. Now, I really feel like for some of you, a possessive friend or possessive people could be pulling you guys away, because I always talk about this too. When like two people come together, have a strong connection, it really does trigger everybody around them, especially if you guys got friends that don't want you guys, you know, being in a relationship that might pull you away from them, or family or this or that. They may have family and obligations too as well. And I kind of noticed this too, even with friendships, like when you enter some sort of divine union, like friendships, relationships, like there'll be an energy kind of pulling away, or there might be kind of like a whiplash, like someone might make a leap of bound towards you and have to pull back, and it's because all this energy is pulling this person back in. So say this person has a codependent friend, for instance, and they start spending a lot of time with you, that energy will whiplash. That person may have a drama or something going on, and oh, you have to come back, like, and this person's like, yeah, I can't just be distracted. Like, I feel like there's some sort of energy here, or family too, or like we're like maybe on this person, like there's energies around them, and it could be subconscious that realize that this person is being pulled in a higher direction, and they're kind of like pulling this person back and down. So you guys got to let people go through their own notions. You can notice this with friends, relationships, it doesn't matter. And when you are getting on that higher level, people are going to feel you pull away and get to that new, and just like you guys have gone through when you end up in a higher level situation in your life, new job, new situation, level up, success, all the energy kind of tries to pull you back down, or people may try to cause a fuss when you're actually going towards things that make you happy. I feel like you are that person to this person. Like you are what makes them happy. You're the sun in the sky, and they're moving towards the sun, but there's all this energy that's chaining them back down. And so they really want to move towards you, but I don't think they're going to explain to you all this, because number one, none of this has anything to do with you. Could just be energetic. Like even if this person were to get, you know, another high vibrational blessing in their life, these people would have been triggered. Like these people in situations need to go anyway. So someone is clearing house, I feel like, so that they can come towards you, and it may be conscious or subconscious, but there's some sort of soul connection that you guys have and that you're in. And I kind of see that it's like, it could be someone from your past, guys, you don't expect, like, because I feel for some of you, you kind of already feel rejected by the situation, or you felt like it was done and over, but this person's like, nah, I'm not letting go of the sun in my sky, you know? So that's kind of what I'm seeing. But someone is fully aware they got to cut some cords to come towards you, or energetically, it's just not, they're not really allowed to come towards you because the energy will just pull them down. You're, again, on a different vibration right now. You guys are really embracing the Nine of Pentacles, and a lot of people never really end up doing that, you know? Like, they just have so much codependency around them that they're not used to just being alone. And I think that, like, this person has to go through a tower where they're away from different energies around them, especially if they live in situations where there's family or friends or people always constantly in their ear. They need to kind of isolate themselves and follow their intuition. But you are somebody's wish. Like, they do want to like come in there, and it could be a tower moment for some of you if this is a past person. Temperance, yeah. There's just something in this person's life causing them to be off balance, and they need to identify it themselves. Even if some of you guys know what it is, or you know this person, I just genuinely feel as though they need to go through these, they need to get on that Nine of Pentacles too, so you guys can be on the same level. Some of you guys can resonate for a friendship too. there's a lot of energies around them that don't want to see this person thrive and elevate. And you guys have been through it too. But if this person's got a King of Pentacles and an Emperor in them, that means there's a lot of people relying on this person. Maybe they are carrying a lot of burdens they shouldn't be carrying. And you guys know that, you know, any type of light worker, healer, high vibrational, caring, loving person is going to have some manipulation around them, because people see that in them before they see it within themselves, just like you guys have gone through that. So I just feel as though they're going to have to realize or go through these tower moments of, oh shit, this person doesn't actually care about me. This person doesn't want me to be happy. Quick and fast paced. Okay. Yeah. Like, so someone could be going through some quick, fast paced lessons, you know, and because they want to be in your life. And that's kind of what this entails. If they're following their inner guidance, they're following the sun, they're following the star, they're following their angels, God, you know, whatever. Whatever it is that you guys believe, they believe. I always say I'm religious tolerant, but like I said, I channel God, angels. Sometimes you don't seem interested. You are an ego boost. I'm surprised you even went for me. Yeah, so looks like this person is actually battling insecurity. What if I told you guys too, like for some of these energies that are coming in here, it isn't even really about these other people or situations. It's almost about like them. Past situations hurt this person's self-esteem and ego. So it's almost like you against their own insecurity. Because look how, like, this person, again, they're taking your independent nature as disinterest. But if you're refusing to engage in low vibrational things, you're just interested in the low vibrational things that they might bring around. You are an ego boost. Yeah, see, this person is still seeing you as just way higher than their level. But I'm surprised he even went for me. Yeah. This person, I feel, is surprised. They're still in initial shock that they can even pull someone like you guys. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you guys are on a whole other level. So a lot of how this person's act is insecurity. And I have to always remind you guys that, especially like for my women out there watching, like, it doesn't matter how rich, how handsome, how big, you know what, like, all men I've ever met in my entire life, insecure. How everybody's insecure in one way or another. And when they meet somebody in their life that they think, oh my gosh, amazing, like it will trigger any insecurity. Like, it doesn't matter how amazing you think this person is, they are triggered and insecure around you guys. And that's just the power that you hold. And I think it's also because of the self-love you guys have. But also, like, when you really fall in love, and I think this person has, it just triggers a lot of wounds and uncertainties. Like, but like there's a fire burning inside this person's heart. It's not like this person, I feel like, already went through the insecurity sabotage phase. So, you know, if they initially kind of pursued and pulled back, or if this is an ex or past fling this relates to, I feel that they're realizing that they trusted you, and you're a lot more trustworthy and real and raw than anyone else in their life. So I don't understand. You trigger an insecurity in them, like if they've been cheated on before or this or that, but that's not your fault. If you get a lot of attention, or if you're just very attractive, and so they're realizing, like, this is the best person I've ever met, like, why am I acting like this? So yeah, some of you guys, this person could have really, you know, done some messed up things, like, and you're just like done with them. But I feel as though there's just somebody realizing that their insecurity sabotaged their connection, like, even if you guys don't want this person or don't want them back, it just, like, your angel's letting you know that they, you know, anyone that's on your path needs to learn these lessons, whether they're for you or not, because you guys are that person that comes in and you always try to do the right thing. And it's just that, you know, there's lessons to be learned through these connections. But there's a connection here with somebody. And I feel for some of you guys, there's two energies here, because I see an Emperor here and a King of Pentacles. And I kind of see that this person that maybe you originally saw long-term is messing up, and an Emperor is going to be coming in too, and that could be triggering them. For some of you guys, I do see a choice in love, but I think there's really conversations had. Like, someone's really talking about how they sabotaged their connection with you, and maybe they want to talk about it with people around them, but they can't, because the people around them are sabotaging them. Like, and they realize that, like, damn, like, I don't even know who to talk to about this, because they realize that maybe there was some sabotage going on their end that caused them to sabotage, lies, rumors, gossip. And I always tell you guys, it's like, you know, you, my friends, as much as I go through all these awakenings, I really realize more and more how much full of shit, how much people lie. Even like my own friends will lie to me about things because they want to control a narrative, and it's messed up, because it's like, people will lie, you know, and I don't know, like, I wouldn't call people like that friends, but, you know, I've discovered that a lot in life, that once you're kind of getting to that next level, people around you, even if they're not normally like that, start to get very triggered and scared. So they're going to be like, you know, projecting a lot of their uncertainty and insecurities onto you. It may not even be like bad intention, but if this person has a friend around them that's been scorned and hurt, oh, come on, bro, you know how women are, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just, yeah, you're right, you know, and it's not anyone's fault, but it's just that, like, if they connected with a friend on that vibration, and now they're getting ready for a union, it's like, okay, that was their healing self-love journey, but now it's time to graduate to the next level. You guys might have people around you like that too as well. you make me forget about my last heartbreak. And that's big for this person, you know, or it doesn't have to be like they're heartbroken over someone else, but betrayal, you know, because I do feel that sometimes it's not about not over your past, about what that person did or how people made them feel. And I think it's more this. It's not like you're in competition. There's no other queens that came up here. Like, you're not really competing with anybody else, as much as it may seem like that on the outside or something like that. You're more competing with this person's insecurity, uncertainties, and past, I feel. And so they gotta, you know, I feel like this person's in love, but they gotta catch up with you, essentially. It was the past person, literally. They feel like they made up for, yeah, this is someone feels like they have to make up for lost time. So if this is a new person, I feel like you got two people in here, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, if this is a newer person, I feel like you got a few people in this energy, honestly. But I feel like one of these people, it's like they really literally want to make up for lost time because they've lost you for a while. But for some of you, I think it's a soulmate connection, and they feel like, oh my God, like I met like the right person for me, and I just want to like restart my whole life and make up for, like, I want to redo my life, you know, because I feel like everything that I've done in before this, like there's like a life-changing romance coming in here. They want to like, yeah, it just rip their heart out and give it to you on a platter. But that scares them, you know, like, you could take my heart, but like you can hurt me, you know. And this person probably have experienced a very codependent type of love, and it doesn't have to be like that. But I think, again, this person's an all or nothing type of lover. I want to work on myself and come back. Someone is, yeah, I'm in love with you. I told you guys, your vibration sends me to a spiral, though, and not a bad one, a good one, but this is how it is, you know. Not Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Wait, I thought that was the King of Pentacles. Oh, it was the King of Pentacles in the other one. Oh, no wonder. King of Pentacles. I was like, I thought I saw that card already. Oh my God, so many repeated cards. King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants to like abandon old hurts and pains. Or, you know, some of you guys, it really is like the decision to come towards you is going to hurt a lot of people, but they're willing to do that because that's their own happiness. So it really is just against this person's people pleasing or this person's empathy towards people that never had the same amount of empathy towards them. And I feel like everyone needs to make that decision. You're never going to make it to Emperor or Empress status if you're caring too much what other people think and feel, especially when you realize those people do not have your best interest at heart and are putting their feelings before yours. How are you going to put people's feelings above your own when they're not doing that for you? And I think this person's realizing, oh my God, I don't want to hurt this person's feelings, but they realize these people never even really rooted for me in the first place, or these people had such conditional love for me, and I want somebody that has that. I have a chance at this unconditional love. So somebody is just like really, yeah, I want to feel like somebody stops talking about you to others and went inward. That's kind of the topic, because I know I've been going with this theme of people are talking about you, people talking about you, but this person stops talking about you because they realize that people were putting things in their mind that weren't even happening, true, real blockages. And, you know, they realized that they can't rely on everybody else to make this shit happen. Like, they got lucky with this situation, and they gotta continue on giving to this connection if they want to make it work. Because I feel like this person may have pulled back out of fear, uncertainty, or straight up sabotaged for some of you, depending on your situation. But like, they're going through a lot of emotions here because I don't think this person really realized that they could fall in love like this again or at all. I'm in pain over this, yeah. So this person's giving to themselves right now, I feel, or going inward. Yeah, a lot of spiritual awakenings, judgment here. Three of Pentacles. Right, because at the end of the day, guys, like I always tell you guys this too. Like, you could be in a relationship, you can have friendships, but are you really teammates? Are you guys working towards the same goals? Because if all these energies around them are scattered and moving in different directions, and they see a soul that literally is moving in the same direction and in alignment with them, goals, dreams, aspirations, like maybe you guys connected on certain things. It's like, why are they letting all these scattered energies make them, it's like these energies around them are actually making them abandon aspects of themselves. So it's even like with certain connections, I feel like codependency says, oh, are you going to choose her or me or something like that, right? But actually, you know, if you guys are in that self-love energy, you want people to choose themselves, right? So even if these people have toxic, you know, connections or friends or everything like that, there shouldn't be any, oh, is it going to be her or me or them or me, right? No, you want people to choose them in these situations. So if these people have toxic things going on, they could have interpreted as, oh, I gotta choose either or, but it's never about that. You want that person to choose you. And if them choosing themselves and what they want align with that, then that's the path they're meant to take. And that's like the lesson that they're learning here. Because it's like, even without you, these things they questioned, they weren't happy. So someone's really going through this notion of like, oh yeah, but a betrayal to you is a betrayal to themselves, because you are what they wanted the whole time. And they've been moving in the wrong direction. I don't think they're moving in the wrong direction, but they feel like I went backwards just because I needed to go forward. Yeah, because when you met this person, they probably just come straight towards you, or they always wanted to come straight towards you guys from the jump. They already hesitated so long because of other factors around them. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands. The pedestal this person puts you on, Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person's coming at you, and that might hurt. It may trigger them, but they're ready to face that. Or it may hurt some people around them if they're not in favor of this connection. Yeah. Because it's not just like oh, I want to have you on the side. Like, they want to reroute their whole life to be in your direction, if they could. Let's check out my spicy digital, see what it has to say. Someone could definitely be not for this. I gotta hate you. Someone may feel like you're stealing this person away from them. It doesn't have to be romantic, but this tends to happen. Even when I have a super great bestie friend ever, I always notice that, like, you know, a lot of us just attract this all or nothing type of energy, especially you're a healer. You'll attract people to you that just cling on for dear life. And also when you have the tendency to be an emperor, empress, like you do so much for others, they get so reliant on you being there. Sometimes you just got to pull away from certain energies or friends and be like, hey, you got this on your own. I can't always be holding your hand through things. Some of these connections, it's like they need to let go and spread their wings and fly, but this person doesn't have to be like, you know, choosing you or them. It's more like, I need a little space right now. And it's crazy how a little bit of space just so this person could pursue something they want in life triggers people. Like, that's insane to me. But you guys probably, I feel like it's mirrors. You could be going through the same thing right now. It doesn't mean, oh, abandon these people situations. No, it just means like, yo, like, people need to learn how to live without this person. And you need to learn sometimes as well to not always hold everyone's hand through things too. And you can't hold this person's hand through this process either. So it's like, that's love. Unconditional love sometimes is walking away and saying, hey, I'm not going to do everything for you. That's going to cripple you. That's codependency. I'm going to teach you how to fly, and you could fly alongside with me. Because when you're, you know, spreading your wings and you're learning how to fly in life, and people are, you know, jumping on your back, like, take me with you, take me with you, that's weighing down your wings. No, you're saying, I'm teaching you how to fly. You can either fly up upside next to me when you're ready, or, you know, take some time to learn to get on my level. And essentially that's what you're doing with this person too. Like, they could be mad at you because you guys had to step away from this connection, but they got to learn how to fly up to your level too. In order to do that, they got a lot of things weighing down their wings. And yeah, there's people around them that could be not in favor of this connection because those people are depending on this person. So they got to see their power and realize, oh my gosh, I'm so valuable. Even if I step away from these connections, it's because they were not of love, or these people love me so much that they need to learn how to fly on their own, and I'll still be there for them. It doesn't always have to be a bad thing. But you guys get what I'm talking about here. Someone is just realizing that they need to spread their wings and fly in your direction. I want everyone to see us. See, I never get tired of you. And this energy makes me feel as though they don't care who they upset. It has nothing to do with those people. It has more to do with the fact that they felt like they had other obligations and things and responsibilities. But if those things are really getting in the way of their own happiness, it becomes a betrayal to themselves. Not a betrayal to you, betrayal to themselves. Because like I said, if any other person came along and elevated this person, right, it's going to be an issue for these things, just like you guys have had that in the past. How did you do that? So that's why I don't want you guys to take things personally, like, oh, this person around doesn't like me, or this is an issue, this is an issue. Remember, there's people around this person that are actually operating in their own self-interest. So if anything comes along and threatens the control that people feel like they have on this person, which they don't. This person's coming up Emperor, King of Pentacles. They have to realize their worth, that they are this rock in a lot of people's lives. You are my king/queen. They feel like you're an energy match for them. This person is elevated in a sense, but they got some immaturities around them. Why don't you trust me? Yeah, it's crazy because this person's like, I trust you. Why don't you trust me? But maybe you guys don't trust what goes on around them. Or you have to realize that a lot of this energy is because of the way that they've been acting too as well. It's like, you know, they want you to trust them, but are they acting in the best ways? They could be acting in ways that make you guys not trust them because they're trying to maneuver around all this other bullshit, but they need to come straight forward and be like, this is what's really going on. And I feel like somebody may want to lay everything on the table. I daydream about us. You read my mind. And I feel like you call this person out on this already. You made me more desirable. This person's still around the ego trip of having you. I feel like there's people around this person that even kind of want you to as well, or want them. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even you coming into this person's life causes other energies, like say it's the masculine, like feminine. Kind of like when you guys, like, you know, you start to move on, all your exes come back. Like this could be happening to this person too. Like all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, you didn't want me now that I'm down, but now that I'm up now, you know, like they're noticing, oh, do these people really want me, or are they just mad that I'm moving towards a direction that makes me happy? And that's energy. It's like when you guys go on a date, you get a text from your ex, like, what the hell? They don't know that, right? It's energy. So this person is realizing that, you know, maybe in the past, they went towards, you know, these little ego boost things because they never had. You elevate people. Wow. Some of you guys, it's a past fling that, you know, went with another option, and then like this is like betrayal and you're upset and there's a new person around that's triggering them. Like I feel that, you know, some of this is like a newer thing, but there's definitely going to be, if you guys have dealt with like betrayal and all that stuff, there's definitely going to be someone here who will deny any other option but you. That's not really going to be the issue. It's just more of like they're responsible and kindness could be taken advantage of in other directions. And it's not like they're in a player energy, because I feel like you guys have dealt with players, and I don't think this is about a player at all. This is someone they're coming up, King of Pentacles, very loyal. So if anything, their loyalties were in the wrong direction and they have to reroute their loyalty to you, which takes time. Especially for some energies, loyalties over time, or friends over time, or family over time. And then this person comes in and shakes their world up. You leveled me up. Where'd you learn that? Yeah, you guys are really interesting and smart. I want more than this. So yeah, someone's coming at you to try to get on. Someone's trying to get on your level, guys. And they're no longer discussing this connection with other people that they feel aren't for this. They didn't have a first kiss with you, they want one. But if you guys did have a first kiss, they always think about that. Fireworks. This person feels like they feel sparks with you, and not like anxiety, but sparks, like the good kind of feelings. Because there's always a feeling I have around people like, I'm not sure. This person's sure about you, but they're just not sure if you're sure about them, or it's going to be worth all the risk, you know? Yeah, it seems like they're not sure if it's just a fantasy as well. This person can be very logical, air sign, earth sign. Is this a fantasy? Yeah, this person in the past was a hopeless romantic, but now they finally got the real deal. And yeah, they're fear, man. Yeah, this person fears opening up because maybe there's things they're insecure about, drama, past things they have to tell you about coming clean. And maybe it's embarrassing for them, some of the mistakes they've made in their life. Or just being vulnerable is hard for them because they've never felt like this. Yeah, this person feels like you're very free-spirited. There it is, the Emperor, the Empress. I mean, like, yeah, someone's moving towards you, and the Six of Swords kind of represents slowly healing and sorting shit out. So it could be a past person that's taken quite some time, or I feel like this is a new person in your life that has these emotions quick and fast, but also a past person getting triggered by that. And if that past person betrayed you, this is kind of their karma, because you do have someone better coming up with the horizon. And I feel like even if you guys haven't met that person yet, you could feel it. Meeting the parents. Yeah, if it's about an ex, then it's definitely an ex that you guys spent time with, you know. It's definitely a past person here too as well that messed up big time, and it's actually like they don't even want to face like your family or friends. Maybe somebody was right about them. But for some of you guys, it's like if this person is a good person, they may have to upset family or friends even to come towards you, and that's something that's hard for them. Or if this person, like say they're in a connection that's not working out, they may have to upset this person's family or friends and be like, listen, you know, they come towards you. I feel like some of you guys, it's really not, you know, Seven of Swords is there, so, you know, some things don't have to be so black and white, but I really feel at the end of the day, someone does not want to let you go, and they see you as their chance of happiness, so they're just going to see you as being worth the risk. They could have taken a while to really, like, kind of come to this conclusion, but I feel like they no longer are scared to fight for this, because it's like, you know, the Two of Swords reverse, like, they're making a decision that you are the one that, you know, they want to give their heart to. Like I said, there could be more than one person here in this energy, and they've been watching you for some time, and they feel like if they don't act fast, you're going to be on to the next. So, and maybe a lot of you guys are. So that's kind of what I'm seeing there for you guys. Very interesting. Somebody feels like betraying you is a betrayal to themselves. And it could be very interesting if this person, for example, did have a lot of commitment somewhere else, somebody else. It's like, why do they feel like betraying you is worse than betraying people they've known for years and years and years and years? Because their soul is calling them to the higher level. Like, you know, this person can be very intellectual, as I said, and it's like, it's weird because betraying you feels like a betrayal to themselves, or betraying you in the past felt like a betrayal to themselves. And it feels like that because at the end of the day, they knew that they need to do right by you and that you're leading them in the right direction where other people are not, or are doing you wrong, which is wrong altogether if it's a past person. But yeah, if it's a new person in your life, guys, it's very interesting because they want to kind of drop everything and come towards you. They've never really felt that way. And they're like, why do I want to betray everything that I've known to come in this direction? Doesn't make any sense. But they've been kind of in denial and betrayal of themselves for such a long time. So it's like your arrival definitely was triggering energies around them because this is the wake-up call. Like, it's time to, shed your skin and go towards a higher calling. Some of these energies will come into your life and they'll come into yours as a transitional energy. Some people are just meant to just be just that, but some of it is really meant to be long-term. So I think you gave someone a wake-up call. Now they want to come back because it's like, even if they don't have you, it's like a friendship with you or you in their life is far more valuable than all these people who had them lying to themselves. And especially when you have a higher calling, this is something that a lot of people got to face. It's really tough because it's like you can love these people and realize, damn, this has never been about me, Like the things that people wanted from this person has never been about their best interest. They kind of were following other people's narratives or agendas. And again, it doesn't make those people wrong or bad. Like, I want to say this because if somebody just has a narrative for this person, like, that they want this person to fit into, and they're not that's just that, that's what I feel. Family, friends, expectations. But you guys, again, are that person in people's lives. Even if it doesn't work out, you encourage people to be themselves, to make decisions for themselves. You see the truth in people, and that triggers the hell out of people that know deep down that they're forcing this person into their own agenda. And this person's been living like that for such a long time. So yeah, it could be an attraction between two very different people, but you're really not that different after all because you moved in a direction of independence. You guys always been naturally very independent. That's why I like to tell you guys, especially my light workers, my healers, even my introverts, or my people, you guys feel like you have social anxiety, you don't have a lot of friends, but you know what it is? You may even get in messages that you're a leader and you're this and you're that because you don't follow other people's rules, guidance, commands. At the end of the day, you're the type of person, you may hear something and then you go home and research it and figure out for yourself or use your intuition or you isolate. Like, you've always had this energy where you're like, nah, I'm not buying that. And you've always had discernment, and that's a gift from God, your angels, but also something you incarnate with because you're on a different, higher vibration, different level. And it's not about being better or narcissistic. If anything, it's a terrible reality to have, to be so aware in a world where people just aren't. And you're meant to guide people through that. So there's multiple energies that were like, damn, whoever's watching here, you guys are the truth. And I messed up even a real friendship, a relationship. Like, you got, and by hurting or betraying you guys, they betrayed themselves because you would even guide this person to the next step, even if it didn't involve you guys. And those are my true light workers and healers. I always say this even about my YouTube channel. Like, some people be like, oh, Alice, I'm sorry, like, or they'll write me on Patreon, like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I can't pay anymore, or these pick a card readings or tarot card are getting toxic. And I said, good, like, go on to the next chapter of your life. No one is just meant to be glued to me or anybody or anything. Like, I'm meant to be a guide to the next step. If you are one of those people that have been with me all the way, and that's healthy and great for you, I'm happy for that. But there's going to be time periods where everybody needs to step away from everyone and everything. I've even had friends that needed months apart, in relationships, family. It doesn't, and people that think that time apart is the end or a threat. It is really codependency, and those are also some narcissistic traits. It's like, if someone says, hey, I need some space to think and feel, and someone's having an issue with that has nothing to do with you guys, even if they did want to some time apart to think and feel about their connection with you. So I feel like there's like a few energies right now going in a little bit of a hermit mode, thinking about you guys, and they're not talking about you anymore because they realize by talking about this, they're actually triggering insecurity in the people around them, because something about your presence is a present, and people know that. So you guys gotta look in the mirror and be like, damn, I am a blessing. And you know what? I am actually recording this on Thanksgiving, so I feel like someone is very thankful to have met you. Maybe they'll reach out to you guys soon, or the holidays I'm seeing as well. My readings are timeless, so your birthday, I feel for some of you might hear from some people. But yeah, or someone's birthday is coming up. But I feel that a birthday could be significant. Yeah, someone is thankful to even have met you, even if it doesn't work out, because you bring so much enlightenment and awareness. But I really feel that at least two energies are having you guys on their mind. And if you guys just relate this to like an ex you don't want anything to do with, it's just a sign you got an emperor daddy coming in. So it's great. I want to be better in bed. Okay. Got my spicy deck too. By the way, guys, I'm having a sale Black Friday, Shopify, and Etsy. You guys can look below. But again, my readings are timeless. But I have a lot of stuff going on. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Queen Alice Love. This is actually a third channel of mine. Sheesh. Yeah, there's just somebody has crazy attraction towards you in all different ways, okay? And if you guys have been with this person and everything like that, okay, addicted to you, I feel very guilty. I've never felt like this. Yeah, for some of you guys, they're having feelings outside of connections, situations, because it's like you... Okay, so everybody goes through this. Even I have gone through this. Like, just choosing myself or doing things that bettered myself made me feel guilty because I've been around so much narcissistic energy. And I just thought, like, you know, just choosing myself was selfish. And so I think that this person's going through, like, feeling guilty and selfish, that they just kind of want to move in the direction where you're at, especially if they invested a lot of time and energy into the wrong direction. Again, it's not to be another relationship. It could relate to you, but I think it's more like maybe work, family, friends, because you guys are this unapologetic person who lives life by your own rules. Doesn't matter how aggressive you are with this energy. If you're in your face with it like me, or you know, like with my content I create, for example, I'm never pushing anyone, but, or you're just someone who just beats by your own drum. You don't understand how much that's inspirational to a lot of people, because even when I was younger and I didn't fit in and all those things, like, I've always had people want to come around me and I didn't understand it. Even if even though I didn't have much going on, and it was like, wow, it's just the energy of making people feel safe and seen and heard, which I talked about in my last reading I did a couple days ago. So that's what I'm seeing. I pretend they are you. Yeah. So guys, it's a third party thing where somebody went to the third party and they're like, why am I going to pretend that this is the best when I've had the best? You probably want nothing to do with me. Yeah, some of you guys, somebody lost you forever and they're realizing it, and that's their karma, and you got an Emperor Daddy coming in. But for some of you guys, I really feel like there's just this, like, come to Jesus moment where they're like, this is my person and I need to just focus on this. This is important to me, because they were letting everyone and everything distract them from this or pull them away from you. And they can't have both, in the sense of, they can have these people in their life, but they can't have both if someone is preventing what they really desire in their life, which is you. And there's someone's having this I can't have both moment. And that could be, I lost you forever already. They made their choice, but they have to lay in it. Or they're like, I'm going to start making some moves. I feel like if it's a newer person in your life, for sure, there's making moves. If it's a past person, you may be surprised to hear from these people. But again, I feel like some of you that know it's a done deal, you're never accepting this person back. That's their epiphany. So, yeah, some of you guys blocked this person and told them that, you know, it's a no-go. But there's a lot of people who want to block this connection or interfere with this connection. If they were weak and let that happen, then that's their karma to have. But I think that there's somebody who wants to block other connections that are getting in the way of this. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. The Devil. This person is crazy obsessed. Like, they may even thought that, like, this energy that they have towards you was bad at first, but they're like, no, my heart, it feels, I'm just fearing it. The Devil energy is the fear that comes along with such a strong connection to elevate, to awaken, you know? It's like, do I want to keep living in the dark, or do I want to move towards the light? And sometimes it may feel like one isn't the other, because everything around you start to question it, like, oh my gosh. But emotional fulfillment, somebody sees that with you guys. Two of Pentacles, and see, again, there is no choice. It's more like, how am I going to move towards this? But, you know, if they made the bed and laid with it so terribly that they can't undo the damage, they know that. Yeah, like I said, it could be third-party interference. But I'm hearing you make it look like it's magic, because I see nobody but you. Yeah, somebody is like feeling like some people's karma in their life is to lose you guys too as well. Because I'm feeling there's a couple people feeling this way about you stalking you, okay? Because you got it like that. But again, some people don't get a happy ending, especially if they've done unspeakable things you would never even. That's like their karma. They've come and incarnated to learn that lesson from you guys. Like, losing you, you know, is because, like, they've kind of known that they had these traits in them. You know, we kind of have soul contracts for a reason. So if you know, like, this person already done unspeakable things to you, well, then there you go, you know. But I feel for a lot of you, this is more about or move too slow. And that could be painful of itself, you know, like not committing or all these things. Or just not, even emotional unavailability is very painful when you know someone cares about you, but they can't admit it. So I feel like if it's a new person this relates to, this person's trying to protect you right now from all this chaos, and then they're going to come towards you. If it's a past person, they regret not protecting you from the chaos. But I feel like for some of you guys, they felt like letting you go, but still not choosing you was the best choice to protect you because they weren't strong enough. Yeah, I see that commercial kind of came in and interrupted me. So I feel like there was interruptions in this connection. Also, I kind of wanted to switch to my Subliminal channel where I put, you know, remove negative energy. So regardless, like this person's trying to remove the negativity to come towards you. The High Priestess, they're trying to get in their intuition. Yeah. Yeah. For whatever reason, there's certain people in this person's life that actually don't want them to have this happily ever after. Or don't want you to. And I feel as well for some of you, if this relates more to an ex that has gotten in the way in the past, they know they can't give it to you, but they don't also want to see you happy, and that's just their ego. So watch out for that, guys, because you're on a new level here where I feel like, again, I've been channeling in a lot of new suitors, a lot of new, and, you know, some of you guys, like, you hardly moved past the past situations yet, you know, but you got a lot of people like paying attention to you, attracted to you, and that's enough to trigger some of these past people to be like, I gotta get moving. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, yeah, Hangman. Look, my ex is jealous of us. Yeah, some of you guys, I do feel like it's a third party thing, or if you guys are the ex too, their new person is jealous of you or something like that. Yeah, because I feel like some of you guys, there is like someone that already lost you in a new connection. I keep like picking that up. Or some of you guys, you know, take what resonates. Let's make a movie. Someone kept pictures of you. Stop teasing me. Ugh. My friend called dibs. See, always all these other energies you see kind of coming in and having, you know, but I really feel like you guys are the main characters here in these people's lives. And they have to realize that too as well. Yeah, someone's trying to be strong and just walk away from whatever friendship situation, work, conflict. They want to put an end to something that has been getting in the way of you guys because they don't want to let you go. And I feel as though that could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on, you know, the relationship you have with this person. Because again, I sense a few energies thinking and feeling this way, because some of you guys, it's more like, you know, you're their most prized possession, but at the same time, they didn't treat you the way you deserved. But for some of you, it's more just like a new person that's like, okay, I got to reroute this shit, you know? I gotta, because they're watching you guys, and there's a lot of people watching you guys. If you post online, create content, believe me, they're watching that stuff. Or if you guys have an Instagram or Twitter or this or that, or you streaming, or your post, anything you're posting, there's people watching, especially your past links. Even if that content don't relate to anything they're sharing, believe me, people are watching you guys. They want to know what you have going on. Your energy is definitely elevated. You guys probably did a lot of cleaning house, or you're just making moves right now. But that's what I'm seeing. See what else we have here for you guys. Yeah, I feel like somebody is just like, by being obsessed with you, right, in a sense, they're like pushing away other energies in their life, because that's like when people latch onto your energy, guys, is why you have the card cut and cleanse. They could drag you down, but also you're always bringing them up, because no matter what, you guys can fly with you tried to fly or have flown with people on your back, you know, but you're not doing that anymore. I think you're just like, you know, figure it out yourself, everybody. I'm gonna be up here when you're ready, you know. But, yeah, someone's hiding that they actually, you know, really want to give this another go, or a go in general. And now they really don't care who gets in the way, because they love you guys and they're realizing it. So, yeah, again, I'm seeing like a newer person coming in for some of you guys that hasn't happened yet, that could trigger this in a past person. But I'm also seeing a past person just going through it as well. That resonates. I feel like a lot of you guys who are watching, you already feel someone's energy very intensely, or you have been seeing signs about past links. So, you know, there could be 2 to 3 people you're seeing signs about. And, you know, if you see like signs about these people throughout the day, just know that that's a confirmation about these people kind of being, you know, in this energy. And it's kind of like they're meant to do that, because regardless if they get you or not, you're pulling them out of bullshit. and low vibrational bullshit. And you guys could be elevating to friendships, connections, and certain things that are elevating you too. So it's very noticeable that you don't care what people think. You're going towards the gold. And now you're inspiring other people to do the same. Past flings, lovers, and friends too as well. But can they do that? To be on your level, only time will tell. But I do feel a few, especially one person in particular being like, all right, I gotta let this person know that I need to do this. And yeah, that's what love is, you know, getting the confidence to confess and risk getting hurt again or at all. Because not trying at all is going to hurt this person a lot worse. I'm sure you guys in action, you're like, please don't, you know, but that's what they feel like I better try this, you know, because if I lose this forever, I'm going to be in real trouble. Yeah, we have a King of Swords here. Like I said, somebody who like maybe needs a little, some of you guys is someone new in your life. Maybe they need a little reassurance to say how they feel as well, you know, different personalities coming in here. But I feel that maybe somebody feels like they got to go and reassure you. Yeah, definitely watching you guys. Someone does not want to be taken out of the running forever. I'm just going to let you guys know that much. So I feel someone's about to open up to you guys who normally wouldn't do that or hasn't in the past. So yeah, someone's about to open up to you guys. They stopped talking about you. Now they're going to be about you. So I do hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys.